Hey guys, this is the Core 9-person instant cabin tent. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to put it together, how to take it apart, and some of the features of this tent and some tips for you. Now, the first thing you need to know is this is a pop-up tent. It is really easy to put it together and very easy to take it apart. All of the tent poles easily fold out of the center and extend by pressing this button. And once you have it fully opened, you can go ahead and snap these on all around the tent. You'll see them attached to each one of the poles. The tent comes with these metal tent stakes, which push really easily right into the ground. The tent also has 2 air intakes on either side of the tent, which helps keep air circulating throughout the tent. It also comes with this little foot mat for your shoes. However, I find that because it is not secured down on the edges, that it does lift up in the wind. This is the first door, and it does have a rain flap that goes over the zipper, and the zippers are very well made. These are not cheap zippers on this tent. It is very high quality. You can roll the door as well if you want to keep it open to allow more airflow, or you can even do it with just the screen. So let me give you a little walkthrough into the tent. Going through the door now, you can see how large this tent really is. It is 14 by 9 feet, and the height is 78 inches, but I would say that comfortably you could fit someone who's about 6 feet in height before they are probably having to bend their head. So my husband is 5'11", and he stands up there just fine, you can see, with room to spare. And here's the double door, which is found on the side. So you can open up both of these, and it's actually really wonderful. You could even do it with just the screen covering if you want to keep bugs out. There are also storage pockets along the side. This one has multiple different pockets. Here you can see the screens on the double door. This is what the air intake looks from the inside. If it's really cold out, you could close that tight though. And here's just a quick walk around. You can see my husband in there just to give you an idea of scale. This is with all the screens on. The tent should fit 9 people if they are on sleeping bags or sleeping mats, but we find 3 full-size mattresses with room to spare has been the perfect amount for this tent. On the inside, you do have a hook for a lantern, and this is the rain fly. It is easier if you have 2 people to put the rain fly on, but if you do need just to do it with one person, it is possible. You can cinch down and tighten the sides as well. And there's also Velcro on the inside, so you can secure even more with that rain fly. Another fantastic feature is that the corners are padded, so this is going to prevent any kind of ripping on the rain fly. If it is really windy out, you can secure these. It's recommended to do it at a 45-degree angle into the ground, as you're going to see my husband do here in just a moment. And this is if you absolutely need it. We actually don't use it, and we've been just fine even in windy weather. The tent does come with a room divider, so my husband will show you how it's put up there, but you can see him through this room divider, so there is some transparency, so just something to keep in mind if you plan on using it. It might be nice if maybe you have kids there that want to be separated, but if you really want privacy, I don't know that it really gives that much privacy. Power cords can go through this spot. So next I'll show you how we took down the tent. We did take it down together. It took us less than 5 minutes, probably would have been faster if we were moving at a quicker speed. You just take the rain fly off, remove the tent stakes, and you can see it's starting to get away from us because it is very windy outside on this day. Next, we unclip and we lower the pole extenders, and now this is where you kind of bend it inward towards the center and lift up each one of the corners. The goal is to get all the corners towards the center, and this makes it easier when you are going to then go and put it back together because it all just kind of folds out. Then you put it in the bag and you're done. Overall, we have loved this tent. It's been very durable, very high quality, and we've used it many times already.